In every state now we're having these events, and it's bringing compassion and kindness to a whole new audience. When you begin to understand that the animals that we choose not to consume because we're vegans, when you begin to understand that they're part of a system, a greater system, a philosophical system, a moral system, an environmental system and an economic system, you begin to work out how they're suppressed. People will watch the television at night and they see problems all around the world of people in terrible situations, and their heart goes out to them. Well, this is just an extension of that. We're all animals here on this planet. We all have to exist together, and if we don't exist together, then all of us will fail. When you look at it from that context, well, then you have to make moves in the political arena. You have to introduce legislation that changes the lives for those non-human animals, that gives them the rights that we enjoy in an amazing democratic country. They deserve those rights too.
Veganism, I think, is the future. Slowly progressing towards more realisation of how our behaviours affect others, and we've progressed through so many social justice movements, and I think this is one of the ones that is just bound to happen. We don't need to use other lives and harm other lives when we don't need it for our health, we don't need it for our environment. It's damaging the environment, it's damaging the lives of others. So veganism is important for us, for our planet and for animals, and for our moral progress.
We rely upon the support of the vegan and vegetarian communities, and we rely on the support of people that do have compassion, that just haven't extended that to non-human animals.
Most Australians, and they say, yeah, we love animals, we care about animals, they get outraged when they see animals being harmed. So without something like this, people don't actually realise what's going on and see what's actually happening to animals, what's happening to our environment, what's happening to our health. Without this kind of awareness, people don't know. It might be confronting sometimes to hear about veganism, but we need that knowledge. With knowledge comes power and change.
Not a hard thing. Like, we've got so many options. Even in the 3 years that I have been vegan, I've just noticed such a positive change to the way veganism is viewed by society, and so it's easier because there's not as much judgment. Also, just the options we have now, like you can go to Hungry Jack's and get a burger. Like, we didn't have that option even 3 years ago, so imagine how much it's going to keep progressing as people keep going vegans.
Because we are making inroads. We're getting so many things, so many issues out in the general public, and they're being reported in the mainstream press now where they never were before.
Because I think it's super important to be out there and to be in people's faces and say, look, we're vegans, we're happy. It was the most joyful parade I've been part of for a really long time. I go to a lot of them. We're all laughing and dancing. So it's about having that positive presence in society, that we're not the fun police. We're here to be happy and healthy.